finally here. It's been a long time coming. What is up, riders? Today we'll be working on this Gilera Runner 180 and putting some awesome Malossi parts on. So stick around and let's check out what we're doing.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shitty, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644.
Ooh, let's take this one for a ride. Ooh. I love these clocks. These are aftermarket Koso clocks. It's quite a beautiful, beautiful one. Let's start her up. Ooh, nice and warm already. That sounds nice. I want to see how quick this accelerates. So remember, this is a PM tuning head, PM tuning cylinder, PM tuning drive and reed block. So let's accelerate. This thing's so fast. Now remember, this also has a front suspension, bigger brake disc and caliper, I think. It also has a rear suspension with a boost bottle on it. It just makes the bike handle so much better. I've had the 180 SP and that honestly it just couldn't handle the corners as well as this does. This feels great. This feels so good. I mean, even the stock pipe sounds great, so I can't wait to hear what the Malossi one will sound like. But I mean, oh, it's so pure.
So I mean, this has all been a long time coming. These parts I've been waiting for a very long time. Unfortunately, got held up in customs. That's the South African service for you. Luckily, Malossi's been really awesome getting the stuff here, keeping me updated. So big shout out to them, Malossi SA. Go follow their Instagram. It's probably linked down below. But anyway, check this out. Look at that. There's the boxes. I'm super keen to unbox this right now. So that's what we're going to be doing next. All right, let's get into unboxing. Let's start off with the boring stuff first. So VHT, it's a brand here in South Africa. I'm not sure if it's overseas, but it's a very high heat, temperature resistant paint. This one happens to be satin clear, which is quite awesome because pipe here is quite raw, but some nice welds, so we'll check that out later. Then what just came into South Africa, Malossi SA brought in some awesome 2-stroke oil, which we haven't ever got here before, so it'll be quite cool to try out this. Compare it to the Yamalube Motul. I know a lot of the guys around the Motul. So 7.1, quite an awesome one. We always get these stickers, but we always only ever use the gear oil, so they're quite cool to see what this smells like and how this performs. And then finally for the fluids, we've got some .4 brake fluid. I mean, we've never ever actually seen this either. We've always used the Castrol, the Motul as well, so it'll be quite cool to test this out. I mean, I don't feel like we'll ever reach its limits. We're not racing these scooters currently, so we'll check this out. Now, the exciting part, the carb. Let's open it up. Check that out. So Malossi stickers, Malossi book. This is what we're gonna have your setup in here. Firstly, this pod filter from Malossi. Personally, I'm not a fan of this plastic chrome but we might be able to change that in the future. We do have some other nice ones that can fit this carb, so we'll see what we can do. But for now, this is going to do great. Check how big that intake is. That is a massive intake. Got just a clamp for that, and cast aluminium adapter. Looks pretty sick. Now we come to the big boy. 28mm carb. This thing is massive. Check that slide in there. This is going to be quite awesome. Got a choke, manual choke, so we're going to have to reach down if we ever need the choke. Not like the PWS, which has an extended choke, which you saw in the other video. If you haven't checked out that build series, this is also Clayton's bike. It'll be linked in the pop-up above, and we'll put the playlist in the description down below, so check that out. Quite an interesting build. Cool. So now let's get to the really fun part, the exhaust pipe, which I'm excited about. Oh, let's start with this can. Look at that. Malossi blue. You don't really see a lot of blue, but I know they do this on their pipes. Quite neat. Also cast aluminium again on the edges. This is then steel again. Quite heavy. So you know the packing's going to be good. It's going to last quite long. Boom, let's open up the pipe itself. Wow. Oh my word. Look at that. Raw look. It's got a clear coat on and that's why it's shiny. You've got the pressed MHR logo. Malossi's racing division. Got a nice header here. You've got the springs. So this is different to the PWS. That's why I have springs holding it onto the head. So let's put the silence on and see what it looks like. Wow. Look at that. That is so sick. I'm super excited to install this thing. Been a long time coming, as you know. I've been teasing it on the channel for a little while. So it'll be fun to see that. Right, what we're going to start with is we're going to have to take off this airbox, the hugger, so we can get to this carburetor over here. So we're going to start with that.
Okay guys, so this is the new 28mm carb. I've never done one of these before. I'm pretty excited to see what's all in here and what's going on. I can already see some gizmos and gadgets. It's quite a monster big carb. It's a Delauto. It's a VHS T28. So it's going to be interesting to see what's inside there. I'm going to check the jet in, see what it comes with, and unbox it.
Lorenzo.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's young Lorenzo. That's pretty cool.
Is this real?
No, I wish it was.
I'm thinking this is going to be the better.
I mean, that looks awesome. So,
Well, besides the looks, this is a lifelong filter, so this can get washed and reused. This has limitations.
Okay.
So
we'll look at getting
this
that.
will last longer. It costs more, but it lasts longer.
But you can easily just swap that without having to take off everything again. So
It'll be easy. Okay, so
what is that?
this is the Reed valve mount. So this round is going to go into the square. This ends up in the gasket. Okay, so pretty decent carburetor. I'm just going to pull these breathers off in the meantime. I'll put them back on later. So I'm quite excited to fit this. It's going to be pretty epic. 28, whereas before the biggest was 25mm. But let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. Want to see what size, Jet? So in here, 150 main. Ooh, nice.
That's a big bowl.
Look at it. I like this setup of the floats.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's very like motocross style.
Okay.
Pilots 33. For what they've sent us is what it's set up for.
I see. Cool.
So let's put this all back.
That was so unimaginably hard to take off. This header pipe. Where is it? Over there. I mean, it sits.
Even though you can twist it, loosen it, and then just twist it off. this plate
I see.
doesn't really allow you to do it.
So, I mean, underneath here, there's so many, the subframe, engine mounting bolts, just cause so many hassles to take that off. Hopefully the new Malossi one, I mean, that one's spring mounted, so hopefully that one will be much easier to put on, but this was insanely hard. What my dad always taught me is you always hand tighten the one on the hard side and then properly tighten the one on the easy side, so that when you come to the time to take it off again, you won't battle to get it off on the hard side. So definitely need to do that in the future. This is the second one that I've had a problem with, but now we know, and you guys must do the same to make sure that the next person working on the exhaust can take it off very easily. Let's have a look here. So we're going to be installing the carb first before we put the exhaust on, but check out that PM tuning head and cylinder. It's nice anodized gold, cast aluminium barrel
With nickel
yeah, nickel
carbide coating on it.
That's cool. So we're going to be working through the seat box. Let's put that on.
Okay, so let's have a look at the two. This one can eat that one.
Pretty much. So what is the stock?
It's
Could it be?
20.5 actually, sorry,
Ah.
my apologies. PHVB 20.5. Pretty yummy.
That float bowl difference. All right. So we're going to install it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool. So the nice thing about this Malossi intake manifold is it's can rotate 360. Can I show you? It fits into there.
Yeah, so it's a round rubber that can fit into a square hole, so you can basically angle it anyway, right?
Correct. So we're going to kind of go the same angle as the stock one, which is about 45, I'm guessing.
Thereabouts. Okay, we're just finishing up putting the rest of the carb components back on, the fuel line, the boost bottle line, all of that back on. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this awesome Malossi two-stroke oil that we've got in stock now. If you are interested in trying this out, this you can put in your B-Wiz, your Gilera runner, any two-stroke, your motocross bike even. This is brand new to our website, so you can check it out at urbanriders.odoo.com or in the links down below. And we can also get you some brake fluid now, some Malossi brake fluid. So if you haven't checked these out, check it out on our website. It'll be linked down below, like I said. And of course, your gear oil. We use quite a lot of this. We have been for years. We already trust this one. So do yourself a favor, go check these out. And any other Malossi parts, if you're interested in any of our builds, a lot of our parts we do stock on our website. Malossi is specifically stage 6, STR8 and Motorforce, so go check it in the links down below. And if you have any other questions, let us know in the comments down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. We love engaging with you guys, chatting to you guys in the comments, seeing what sort of bikes you have, what sort of questions you have. So let us know in the comments down below. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to assemble this. This basically just slots into here, and then this will get bolted onto the cylinder, and then the springs will be able to hook on. So this slots straight over into the exhaust manifold. So we're going to mount it. It's going to be way easier than the stock one. So let's do that. Okay, I lied. That was way more difficult than I thought it was. Again, the same issue.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to put some copper slip on there so that the exhaust header can fit nicely in there and seal itself. Copper slip's basically like a grease, so it will just seal everything and keep it tight. Right, silencer time. We're basically going to put this bracket over here, put the silencer on. So let's take off this plastic. Very satisfying. Straight out of the the laser cutter. That's pretty cool. All right, so I don't want to scratch this, but let's just loosely put it on. You're looking good. We're also going to be putting this thick washer in. so it just spaces it quite nicely, and then that will go in here pretty much like that. Do you think this position is fine?
It looks good.
You like it like that? Cool. So this is gonna go through there, washer. Cool.
And it's the next morning, and we're going to be testing this beast finally out. Basically now with the exhaust on and the carb all on and set, we need to find out and figure out the gearing. So we don't know how this is going to react. We might need to go lighter with the rollers. So what I'm going to do now is test ride it, feel how it feels, feel how it pulls, check the gearing out, and see what we're going to do. All right, so let's do a cold start up, early morning start. You put the choke on, so that's there. There we go. Get off the choke. And it's got sounds nice. Woo. Very popcorny. Okay. So I can feel it's only hitting that power band at about 6.5. I can definitely feel need some lighter rollers. She pulls when she wants to pull, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're probably gonna swap out these rollers, so let's do that. Alright, we're back and we've got a few weights of rollers here. So funny thing is, I mean, we've written here PCX because this actually fits the PCX, basically the same size roller, it's 20 by 17. Let's have a look here. So we've got firstly a 9 gram, then a 9.5 gram and a 10.5 gram. But I think we might start with the 9. So let's strip the drive. So I've got the variator off. You can see it's a little dirty. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a clean. I mean, that's always the best thing to do.
But let's have a look at this variator that I've taken out. Well, firstly, it's obviously very dirty, so we're gonna, like I said, give it a clean. These rollers have very bad flat spots. I don't know if you can see that. And I do see that it is a PM tuning variator, which is quite cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the scale and we're just gonna weigh these. So let's turn it on. Busy booting up, there we go, okay. So there's about 13.2. Let's check another. 13.2. Yeah, so they're roughly about 13.2. So definitely going down to like a 9. We'll see what we're gonna do. Is the best play. Oh, so everything's clean now, but we've run into a bit of an issue. Can you see that play? We've got a bit of play on the variator here. This bushing is not meant to do that. So that's why there was a bit of dust in the drive, some gold, some copper shavings. So what we're going to do now, I've spoken to Clayton and we're going to get a Malossi variator. We've got it in stock, so we'll be putting that in on Monday. So we'll see you then. Right, so it's later on in the evening, we got the variator now. What we've done already is fitted the torsion spring onto the torsion pulley. We'll be putting it on the front variator now, putting it all together, and then we're hopefully done. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, looking beautiful. So what we're going to do now, take her for a bit of a ride, and I've already warmed up. Let's do a bit of a warm start. Sweet. Let's go. Whoa! Bit of a wheelie there. Oh, she revs out. Woo! She wants to wheelie. Wants to wheelie. That's insane. I mean, look at this. Sounds like popcorn. I love it. I love it. I think we have got really light rollers in here. We've got the 9 grams, but I mean, it's getting straight to the RPM and then it's just pulling. But I think we're not going to get as high of a top speed anymore, but Clayton does want that bottom end. I mean, and that's what it's got, so sounds like a motocross bike.
not gonna lie. Just wants to wheelie. That's insane. I hope you guys can hear me properly over this noise. Bit of a speed run here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, this is from standing start. Clayton is going to love this.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more, more, more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video. It was such an awesome build. That thing is flying on the road. I can't wait to do some awesome rolling shots. Check that out in our next video. If you do want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when we post our next video. Big shout out to Malossi SA. You can go follow Malossi SA down below, as well as us. Follow us on Instagram, urban_riders, in the description down below. And last but not least, check out Clayton's YouTube channel. He does reviews on his BWS. He'll be doing one on the Gilera. He's done on the KTM and Triumph. So check him out in the description down below. But anyway, remember to like and subscribe, and we'll check you next time. Thanks for watching.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.